You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up.
Welcome back to Travel and Fun. Yes, this time it's not going to be a travel video or a couple challenge video, but this time after a very long time I'm coming again up with tech review video. Yes, and for today's tech I've got something very special with me. It's a smartphone. Yes, and this time we are going to check out the OnePlus 8. Yeah, so this is an Indian unit, and one of my friend bought this unit, and I thought I could have it for review, and he was very happy to provide it to me for reviewing, thanks to that friend of mine. So this is the OnePlus 8, the most recent flagship from OnePlus. They also have the OnePlus 8 Pro, but the unit in hand is OnePlus 8. So this is what they called the flagship phone of this year, so the flagship killer. So the OnePlus 8 Pro is a premium end phone. So this is the flagship killer. So this is coming at around 45,000. It's 44,999 Indian rupees, and right now there is a sale going on in Amazon where you would get off to rupees 2,000 off with an SBI credit card, and then I think there are some additional discounts too if you then yeah, obviously you have this buy with exchange offers and all. So the retail price is 45,000 to be precise, but yes, with the SBI credit card you can get it at 43,000. So at 43,000 I think this is a good buy or not. Let's find it out. So I'll be just opening the box. There's not a separate unboxing video, so I'll just open the box because nowadays the unboxing has become very common and there's nothing new in unboxing. So this is a pretty cool package. I like this red color out here. So the same was with OnePlus 7T also. So Anaka owns that OnePlus 7T, so it was the same box, only with the 70 written over here, but this red color in all is their trademark. So they have this red packaging, beautifully designed. So once you open this over here, so my friend already opened it once, so because it's his phone, he just got it yesterday. And then on the top you have the phone itself over here, and you remove the phone over here and we keep it aside, and then we have this box, and then inside the box what we have is the normal OnePlus accessories. We get you get a silicone case in which it's written I don't know, never settle. Yeah, so that's their what's it, tagline, OnePlus tagline, never settle. And then along with that you have a pretty cool packaging inside also. So you have a combination of white and red, which is one of my favorite combinations. And then you have USB-C cable for charging. That is pretty neat here now. Yeah, and you have some holders with it. And then you also have the fast charging adapter. So this is a 30-watt fast charging adapter. So basically OnePlus claims that you can charge your phone to up to 50% in 25 minutes, and I've seen that because I have seen the OnePlus 7T. It really performs well in battery life. It's a very good phone for that, and this is the adapter brick for fast charging. So these are the main contents of the box. Then besides this you also have the normal user manuals and some stickers. Then you have some red cable club. So this is special for the OnePlus community, so to get some discounts and all. Then you have some stickers and stuff. Then your usual manuals, warranty cards, and yes, very special, you have the SIM ejector tool. So these are the things over here with respect to the packaging and in the box contents. And now let's go ahead and check out the phone itself. Guys, according to me, OnePlus, what I see is a very good phone, budget friendly smartphone, because this normally comes up with, you know, around in the 30,000 to 50,000 rupees budget. So this is normally what we call the budget smartphone right now in India. Yeah, I know even 30,000 to 50,000 is a huge sum of amount, but still it's called the budget line of smartphones. And beyond 50,000, what you would say is the premium phones, like the one that goes up to 70, 80, 1 lakh even. So they are the ultra premium. So one that goes above 1 lakh are the ultra premium smartphones. So this comes in the budget friendly group. So at 45,000, this is a pretty sleek purchase. So now let's go ahead and open the plastic cover from the phone. It has a very good plastic cover, and I will turn it on, and the phone is on. So since this is my friend's phone, we don't have a SIM card inserted in it, but I just registered my fingerprint and my face data just to show you guys how fast it is in unlocking the phone and detecting your face. And once I'm done with this review video, I will surely erase off all my data, and the phone will be afresh given to my friend back again. So this is the OnePlus 8. It's really beautiful. And you know, especially nowadays this is going on, so this is specially written, it's as assembled in India. So this is assembled in India as it's written over there. And the color that I have with me is the glacial green. So I like this color and the finish because it's not a fingerprint magnet. So at least it's not like the glass backs. It is a glass back, but it has this kind of finish that it feels to me like a little bit of plastic and rubber something, so that the fingerprint does not it does not catch in over here. So it's not a fingerprint magnet at all. So those who don't want to use a skin or a case can use it very freely without having the the tension of getting the fingerprints catched in onto the backside of your phone. And you have the OnePlus logo and OnePlus written over here. And the camera setup is also cool, rather than like apart from the OnePlus 70, they had this circular camera setup where they had 3 cameras. Here you have a vertical camera setup with a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera, a 48 megapixel main shooter, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. So these are the 3 cameras that you have here, along with an LED flash at the bottom of the camera setup. So going to the front of the phone, you have a beautiful waterfall edge curved display. It pretty much looks to me like the Galaxy S10. Okay, not the S10 Plus, because it has a dual camera setup like the S10, which with the punch hole display on the left side of the phone, top left. So the S10 has it on the top right. This has the same punch hole display on the top left of the phone. So it's a 6.55 inch screen here display, and they have come down like okay. So now the question is, how do these phone manufacturers cut down the cost? So they have come down with the cost by reducing the resolution of the display mainly. So until OnePlus 7 Pro or 7T, the last year flagship, they had a 1440 pixel display, and this time they have a 1080 pixel display. And they have also come down with the refresh rate from the premium smartphones giving you 120 Hertz of display now, and so they have come down a little bit to 90 Hertz. So you have both the variable selections over here. You can select either 60 Hertz or 90 Hertz. So I think the 90 Hertz is also a very good choice, at least much better than the 60 Hertz display, because you literally feel that difference when you use a 90 Hertz display. And then you have a USB-C charging port, and then the SIM card tray is also at the bottom of the phone. Then you have your one speaker over here, and the other speaker on the top of the phone, which is also acting as an earpiece. So this has dual speakers, stereo sound, and it sounds really good. I tried it out with some YouTube videos, and the display is also crystal clear, very color accurate, and it's beautiful. So now OnePlus also has this ambient display now, so they have it in their software. So I think that will also come up later on to the recent flagships like the OnePlus 7 range and 6 and all. So OnePlus is pretty good at providing software updates. So this is about the physical arrangement of the phone, yes, and of course the side panels. So on the side panel, on the right side panel, we have the power button and a slider which will definitely give you the choice to slide down from silent or your ringtone mode. And then on the left side, you just have one button, that is the volume button. And the top and bottom, you have these antenna bands that is marked with a different color. So this is about the physical arrangement of the phone, and yes, and it's quite thin, and I think on paper it says that the weight of the phone is 180 grams, and it's pretty comfortable to hold, and I don't find any difficulty in holding. Now going ahead to the phone itself. So first of all, I would say that this is a budget smartphone. It's not like the ultra premium smartphones that you have on the market, but it's a very budget smartphone. So they have come up with something that can match the cost as well as the specs. So this obviously comes with Snapdragon 865, 8 GB of RAM, and Oxygen OS. So in the box, this came with Oxygen OS 10.5.7, but then as soon as I connected to the Wi-Fi, it asked me to update, and now it has 10.5.8. So there are some minor improvements to the camera UI, and the shutter speeds and all. So they have reduced the animations and all a little bit to give you an improved performance. So this is what the changelog of the update said. So for the software, I really like Oxygen OS because it is a clear replica of the Google's original Android software. So it's the cleanest UI over the Google's Android, natural Android that you already have, and that's why it's pretty fast and sleek to use. Moreover, they have some certain OnePlus specific icons and all. They look beautiful on the display, and rest, I think the software is beautifully optimized to give you a good performance, like a good balance between your device performance and the power consumption. So and what I could really see that OnePlus nowadays, they are very good at power consumption. So I think if I use the phone for one day, at the end of the day, it could give me like still 15 to 20% left out, 15 to 20% of juice left out in the phone. So that's pretty cool, nifty trick that the OnePlus does, because they reduced, because it's a very clean UI that they have, the software that they have, it's a very clean UI. They don't have much animations and stuff. They just want to give the user the best performance that their hardware can give. So that's how they come down to such good battery performances. Talking about the software, so it's really very beautiful over here. So you just have the clean Google Android UI, and the rest of the software stuff, it's very clean, no bloatware apps and all. So you will find the pace and the display, the refresh rate, they really match each other. So whenever you use it, you will find that it's very smooth. Like even you are scrolling it up and down, it feels very smooth. Talking about the performance, I tried playing some games on the OnePlus, and its performance is absolutely stunning. There's no matter that you have to say that it's down on performance. No, not at all. So with 8 GB of RAM and the latest Snapdragon chipset in here, so it's wonderfully performing phone. Talking about the sound quality, the speaker quality, it's really good. The stereo speakers perform really well. I tried playing some YouTube videos. So let me go ahead and play some YouTube video for you.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things changed. I'm a father now. I will always be in your heart.
Little Brian, I have a gift for you. Your daddy gave me this. Now I'm gonna give it to you. It's very special. It's for protection from what's coming.
All right, Dom. What's next? No matter how fast you are.
So that was the YouTube video test showing you the sound quality. Unfortunately, because of this COVID situation, YouTube has stepped down their video qualities, and I think that also steps down the audio quality. So that was running at 480 pixel right now. So you don't have the choice of going into 720, 1080 or higher resolutions or 4K right now on mobile platforms like on mobile platforms for YouTube, Netflix and all. So the maximum you can go is 480 pixel, but still the sound is pretty loud and clear, and it's very clean. So that was about the sound. Talking about the security, so you have fingerprint, so it has an on-screen optical fingerprint scanner, and also it has face unlock. So these two, I think these two are very common these days. You get this. I think it's only Samsung mainly who comes out with the non-optical, and it comes up with the acoustic or the ultrasound fingerprint scanner. So this has this optical scanner and it's very fast. So I tried to register my fingerprint, and let me show you how fast it is. So that's unlocked. And also with the face unlock, it's quite very fast, damn fast, because I just checked it out in dark environments also. So in dark environments, it automatically lights up the screen so that it can see your face, and the unlocking procedure is real fast. I don't know if you can see when it unlocks. So now the phone is locked. I just click the power button and it's unlocked. So it's that fast. So when you guys use it, you will obviously feel the difference when you use these, the earlier face unlocks that used to scan something like a 2D photo of yours and then unlock your screen, but now it's not so. Even the 3D face scanning that Apple came up with is now, it's a little bit older technology now, and now they're using radars and all to do this. I think let's hope that smartphones come up with better improvements over this with security like fingerprints, and I think adding the fingerprint on the power button or your volume rocker could be a cool choice, because you normally hold your phone this way. So either on the power button, because then the index finger will hold your power button, and on your thumb on the volume rocker, or the other way around when it's on the other hand. So this is about the security features of your phone. Talking about the camera is too good. Like I told you, it has a 48 megapixel main shooter and a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 2 megapixel macro lens. The macro lens is okay. I tried to take some photographs, but it was not so good. The 48 megapixel and 16 megapixel ultra wide cameras, they performed well. I will surely show you some photos that I took with these cameras. The selfie camera is also quite good. It has the portrait mode and the normal photography stuff you get, and there are some filters also into it. So I think this OnePlus 8 was the targeted smartphone with this crazy news of taking X-ray photographs, but I think they have patched it with the software, and that's how now you cannot take X-ray photographs. And I think the update that I got was to patch that. Unfortunately, I couldn't take a photograph, like an X-ray or something, to try it out. But yeah, it's not X-ray actually. It's just a little bit into the material. That's it. It's not like X-ray. You cannot see the bones and all of a human. So this is about the OnePlus 8 smartphone. So what do you think, guys? At 45,000, is this a cool purchase? If yes, you guys let me know in the comments below. And talking about the charging, it has the same adapter brick as the OnePlus 7 and 7Ts. So it's called the Warp Charge. It does 30 watt charging. So they claim that you can charge it up to 50% in 25 minutes. So that's pretty fast. And unfortunately, the OnePlus 8 does not have an IP68 rating. So, but they say that they sealed the phone very well so that water cannot get in, but it does not have an IP68 rating. So you cannot carry it to the pool and jump into the water, being very confident that nothing can happen to my phone. But if you really trust in OnePlus claims that they have sealed it very well, and if you're quite confident, you can go in. But it's not IP68 rated. Secondly, there's no wireless charging. So this is what the OnePlus 8 lacks. Even though it has a glass back, they somehow didn't provide wireless charging. I think that's how they brought their price down. So wireless charging is lacking in the OnePlus 8, and also the IP68 rating. These two things are, and also yes, one more thing. This is very common these days, but there's no 3.5 mm audio jack also. That is the one reason I used to prefer Samsung phones previously. I don't know what Samsung will come up lately after this, but still now I am using an S10 Plus, and that is that's the phone that I'm using right now to vlog this video to, and that has a 3.5 mm audio jack, and it really helps me out when I'm not in a mood to use my Bluetooth earbuds or something. I can simply connect any headphone I have and listen to music or watch movies. So these are the downsides of the OnePlus 8. I would say it's a good purchase. Yeah, but if you want a little bit more features, now it also has this edge screen and stuff, so it pretty much looks like Samsung right now from the front. So Samsung screen depicted exactly the same way over here. So it has the edge screen animations and all, so you have it in the software. So I would say, yeah, it's a good buy, but at this price I think you can also get the Samsung Galaxy S10e or S10 even, I guess. So that would be a much bigger upgrade, or I don't know about, I'm not sure about the price of S20, but S10 you can get it at this price for sure. So that's my view about the OnePlus 8 smartphone. You guys let me know how you like this video and how you like my review. About the performance, I will surely ask my friend once he uses this for a long time, and I'll ask it to him how it performs and how it's to use it as a daily driver phone, and then I will drop down in the comments below. I'll pin the comment that how the phone is. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys liked it, make sure you like, share and subscribe, because that's a huge support for us, and also keep watching Travel and Fun for much more interesting videos coming up right ahead. So until the next video, it's bye from me. Bye bye.
Become a little stronger now, a little stronger.